What if time froze for everyone except you? Imagine waking up on an ordinary morning. Your alarm rings, you stretch, grab your phone, and everything seems normal. But when you step outside, something feels strange. The wind isn't blowing, the trees aren't moving, the city is silent. Then you notice it. A bird is frozen mid-flight. A coffee cup hangs in the air, its droplets suspended like glittering diamonds. A car is stopped in the middle of the street, its driver completely still. Time has stopped. For everyone except you. At first, you panic. You wave your hand in front of people's faces. No reaction. You shout. Nothing. The entire world has paused like a movie stuck on a single frame. And somehow, you're the only one still playing. But then, curiosity kicks in. You walk into a cafe. The barista is frozen while pouring a latte. The foam floats in the air like a tiny cloud. You gently move the cup and take a sip. Congratulations! You've just invented the world's first self-service coffee, with zero waiting time. As you step outside, you realize traffic is frozen. Cars hang motionless. A soccer ball floats mid-kick in a nearby park. You casually tap it into the goal. Goal. You're now undefeated in the history of world football. With no consequences, no referees, no complaints. Just don't get too comfortable explaining that one to FIFA. Soon, the possibilities become endless. You stroll through a museum and admire priceless masterpieces without crowds. You stand in the middle of Times Square, alone, surrounded by frozen lights and suspended motion. For the first time in history, the world belongs entirely to you. No noise, no deadlines, no notifications, just silence. But silence, after a while, becomes lonely. Days pass, or what feels like days. There are no sunsets, no ticking clocks, no conversations. The laughter of humanity is gone, replaced by an eerie stillness. You try talking to people, but their frozen expressions never change. You begin to miss the chaos, the traffic, the noise, even the annoying sound of someone chewing too loudly on the subway. Strange, isn't it? You never appreciate time until it stops. Determined to explore further, you travel the world. You walk across an airport runway and board a motionless plane. You wander through the streets of Paris, stand beneath the pyramids of Egypt, and gaze at the frozen waves of the Pacific Ocean, suspended like glass sculptures. It's breathtaking. A surfer hangs perfectly still atop a massive wave. You step onto the water and look around. For a moment, you feel like a god walking through a paused universe. But even gods, it seems, get lonely. Without time, there is no change. Without change, there is no life. You begin to understand something profound. Time isn't just a measurement. It's what gives meaning to everything. Every heartbeat, every laugh, every goodbye matters because it doesn't last forever. And suddenly, you don't want the world to stay frozen anymore. You want to hear voices again. You want to see movement, feel the wind, and watch the sun set. You want time to flow. So you stand in the center of a silent city and whisper a single wish. Let it begin again. In an instant, the world explodes back into motion. Cars honk, birds fly, coffee spills, conversations resume. No one notices what has happened except you. To them, not even a second has passed. But to you, it felt like a lifetime. And from that day on, you cherish every moment, every smile, every sunrise, every fleeting second that once seemed ordinary now feels extraordinary, because you know the truth. Time is not your enemy. It is your greatest gift. And now, a question for you. If time froze for everyone except you, what would you do first? Would you travel the world, explore hidden places, or simply enjoy a moment of perfect peace? Let me know in the comments below, And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Elseworlds for more mind-bending journeys into the impossible.